doing? Okay, so today I'm coming at you with the review on a bag that I've never had. I've actually stalked it for a long time, decided to go ahead and get it so I can check it out and make a review on it, because sometimes I go to YouTube and there's videos and I'm not pleased with them, and so I'm forced to get the bag and then do the video for you guys. So this is the Evora MM, obviously in the damier bean print. Super cute, hobo-ish, slouchy-ish bag with two carry options. Okay, so the measurements, you can see that it does taper up. So at the widest point on the bottom, it is 16 inches, okay? And I basically measured from like where it curves to where it curves. That's where I measured. And so that's the widest point. So the widest point on the bottom is 16 inches. At the top, so basically the zipper, it's 13 inches. And then it is 13 inches tall as well. And then the depth, okay, so see, this is a reason why I got this bag. A lot of videos and whatnot that I've seen say that the depth is 3 inches. Okay, no honeys, it is not. They're probably measuring the piping. But if you're setting this bag on a table, it's not sitting on this part. It's sitting more on this part. So this part, where you see my fingers right here, that's 6 inches. So the pipe, it's kind of deceiving. It's a little bit of trickery. So you got like this, you know, fancy design of the piping goes out on the sides and it kind of goes in along the bottom, but this is not the depth, okay? It is not. So if you've, you know, ever considered getting this bag, but that is what stopped you, they're false, people. They're false. The part that sits down flat on a table, like I said, is 6 inches, okay? So just to clear that up, you can tell I kind of got on my soapbox about that one, right? Okay, and then what else? What else? Okay, so 13 inches, okay, 6 inches deep, and then, okay, I actually forgot to do this part, but I did have the measurements in my little notebook from something else, and it seems like it's only 5 inches. So it's going to be similar to like a Neverfull. No, I take that back, because here's a Neverfull right here, and it's longer. Okay, I'm forced to do this in the video, and I'm sorry, I hate it whenever I waste video time measuring, because I should have it together. Okay, so let me just do it right for you, or let me do it for you right quick. So here it is. You got the strap drop. Okay, so it's like almost 6 inches. Now I will tell you that once you get your stuff in it, and if you're holding it by this, it creates a smile, and then you've got a little bit more of a drop. But just for, you know, just for grins, just know that it's almost 6 inches, just without, you know, if it's just sitting here like this, okay? Obviously it's the damier bean print, so it makes it completely weatherproof. It's got the cute shiny gold hardware, and it's chunky. If you've been watching my videos, you know Mama loves chunky hardware. Okay, so it's got the nice fat little rings here. It's got the rivets. They're all engraved Louis Vuitton right here. Is that one engraved? Yeah, that one's engraved Louis Vuitton. Nice chunky zipper. This is my favorite style of zipper. I think I said in my Trevi video, which is behind me, that I wish that it has like chunky hardware, except for the zipper is the same size as like, well, shoot. No, I'm doing a comparison and I'll show you then. So this has chunky hardware on it, and it does have, and this part here is chunky. The only thing that's not really chunky is the handle, the clasp on the handle here. But other than that, like, it's super chunky. And then the zipper on the top, that is. Okay, so you open it up and you've got the really pretty red Alcantara lining, okay? On the back wall, you have two decent size patch pockets, okay? And then as I mentioned, you've got two options for carrying. You've got the handles, so you can carry it, and I'm gonna use this chair here. So you can carry it obviously by the handles just like this, like a hand carry. You can carry it in the crook of your elbow, like this. Or you can use this adjustable strap and you can carry it on your shoulder. It's not quite long enough to carry as a crossbody, but if you have a Speedy Bee in the damier bean print, you can swap out that handle, that strap, and you could probably wear it as a crossbody if you want to, because it actually would make a really cute crossbody. I mean, honestly, I might be like completely on board with this bag if it had the crossbody option. But for some people it would. I mean, it is adjustable. It's on the very last hole, which means it's the longest right here, and I did not measure that part, but since I have this, I'll just tell you. Okay, so if I hold it here, I don't want it to slouch down, so I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to hold it like this. Okay, so 13 inches. So at the longest, you've got 13 inches from here to here. Now, again, as you can see, once you have it, you know, or holding it by this, that makes this saggy. Now, right off the top, my first observation of this bag is that it reminds me of the Galeria PM. I just did a review on it recently. You can go to my channel and check it out. That Galeria PM, I think it was the PM size, it actually is a big PM. I mean, for a PM, it's pretty big. Well, shoot, now I can't remember what size the Galeria video it was I did. I think it was, okay, I don't know. You have to check. Anyway, but the silhouette and just like the slouchiness and the hobo-ishness of the bag reminds me of the Galeria because it's super slouchy. There is no, I mean, I don't know if you've seen any videos where they say that it's structured. If they do, I haven't seen any, but I'm just saying it is not structured at all, super squishy, you know, definitely molds up against your body. If you're a fan of hobo bags, but you want maybe, you know, a dual option to carry or whatever, then this is a great option to consider. Oh, it also does have a D-ring. I forgot to mention that. Okay, so let me put my stuff in it real quick so you can kind of get an idea, you know, what fits in it. You guys know I carry the same stuff. So I have my accessory pochette, okay, and so I already put everything in this bag earlier, and I know that everything fits side by side. I don't have to really assign spots. Just again, because it's super slouchy, and it has no structure to it, everything just kind of goes, oh, this is the mid-size pochette. It's not the mini, it's the mid-size. And then I have my pen case. I'm just going to throw it over here on the side. I have my handmade card case here for overflow cards. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in one of these patch pockets because I'm going to tell you right now, with this front pocket, I'm going to put my phone and my keys in here. Now I brought out, this is a 6 Plus. This is actually, mine is just a 6, but this is 6 Plus. So I'm just going to show you like how deep the front pocket is. It fits that. It doesn't stick out. You can totally zip it up if you have that in there. See? Let me see if it goes side to side. It does go side to side, but keep in mind this does not have a case on it. So I guess depending, you know, if you have a case on it and how chunky it is will determine if you can get it in here side to side. But you can put it in here straight up and down and it's not, I mean, the zipper will still close. So that's not a problem. I did bring out, I think it's a 5C with a chunky case just to kind of show you this fits in here, and it would actually fit in here with both phones. And then my keys are not super chunky and they all fit in here, and see, everything just goes just nicely in that pocket. I don't even have to like struggle with it or anything. I just throw everything in there. So let me take out the one phone because I don't really have two phones. So but for pretend, I have, you know, I got my phone and my keys, just like pretending that I'm going to carry it out here, or, you know, carry it out today. Okay, so then I have my accessory pochette, my mid-size pochette, my overflow case. I'm using this zippy organizer, and if you have been watching my other videos, and then I mentioned in here that this is only a 1/2 inch wider and a 1/2 inch taller than the zippy wallet. So it's not, you know, it's chunky, but it's not like over the top like, you know, there's some other travel wallets that are pretty big, like for passports and stuff. It's not that big. And then, okay, so the other things that I have over here are, well, besides this, so here's my calendar, right? And it's just kind of it's an oversized calendar. And I'm going to put it like, let's see, towards the back wall over here, because I don't like to have it in the middle of stuff. I like to have it like, oh my gosh, excuse me, can't do it with one hand, sorry. Okay, and then I have a little card case, and I'm going to put it in the side pocket as well, the other slip pocket in here, because I do get to this quite a bit. And then stuff that's just going to be thrown in my bag is going to be this hand balm little tin, and then this little case that I have like my earbuds and a charger or whatever is in here. I'm just going to throw that in here because, like I said, you can't, even if you try to put everything in this bag like in a specific spot, because it's a hobo silhouette, it's going to like jumble around. So my lip gloss, not lip gloss, what is this? What the heck is this called? Burpees. I'm going to put that in a slip pocket next to one of those other things, and then my hand sanitizer, because I get to those things quickly and I need that. Now if you've seen my other videos, I've been carrying around this little room spray. I like to have it handy for when I have to go into funky public bathrooms. So it's not really going to fit in the slip pocket without being obnoxious. Like, okay, see how I have those items in there? I have the overflow case and then the other card case with the hand sanitizer and the lip balm. It's not really, like, I can fit it in there, but then it's kind of obnoxious. So I can just put it over here on the side, you know, like it doesn't matter, right? Okay, so now I have everything in here, and it just feels like a hobo bag. I mean, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like, I've been carrying my my Mick MM, and it's a messenger style bag, as you can see, but it has a little more structure. Like, even when I put everything in it, it's not slouchy. I mean, this is not a slouchy bag compared to this. This is slouchy. So let's see, let me put this down here so you can see. I'm going to set the bag on this table so you can see how it slouches. Okay, so here's my little, okay, so this is how it was when I was showing you the bag when I first got it out. I put it on here and it's just kind of slouchy, you know. See how like this still kind of stands straight up? This kind of slouches over, and so you can see, I know I'm pushing it, but I'm just showing you, like, it is a slouchy bag. And so then when you carry it, now I'm going to do a mod shot so you can see like how, see, whenever you lift it up by the shoulder strap, it goes down and it makes a little smile, all right? And so that's, again, another characteristic of like a hobo bag. It's just how it does that. It's just very, you know, well, slouchy, and that's what's causing it. And then even if you carry it by this, I mean, it holds it up a little bit, you know, but it's still just overall super squishy, super cute bag. So anyway, yeah, I was wanting to get this bag because I couldn't decide between this bag and the Trevi, and so my next video is actually going to be just a quick comparison between the two, just because they are so similar. They're both, you know, around the same size. And of course, now that I've seen this one in person, I can tell you that this one definitely is like a hobo. Again, it reminds me of the Galeria, and the Trevi does not remind me of the Galeria at all. It's a lot more structured, but not like crazy structured. Anyway, okay, so Evora MM in the Dame Bean print. I hope this is helpful, and I'll be back real soon. Okay, bye!